I gave Stasis Bone Totem full marks in 2023 and called it a must-play for any PC gamer. Nearly a year later, this fascinating journey into the unknown is finally out on consoles. Stasis Bone Totem is a sci-fi horror-themed point-and-click adventure that focuses on exploration, puzzles, and story. I really love this game on PC, so I've taken it for a test drive on console to give quick thoughts on the controls and overall console experience.
Now you've seen how bad things can get, and how quick they can get that way.
My first impressions were not great.
What are you complaining about?
Despite having finished Stasis Bone Totem before, I found the console controls to be very unintuitive and difficult to wrap my head around at first. Character movement also gets really weird at times. Controls on a mouse felt quite logical, whereas on console I could have used a little bit more guidance to get the hang of things at first. I eventually got more comfortable with the controls, but I can't say that I think they're especially good. Heck, even just let me control it with a cursor like the PC version even, especially since many puzzles have you moving a cursor around anyways. It's frustrating to have to manually move items in your toolbar across multiple blocks to add it to an abilities area using the D-pad when something like a double button press would be a welcome shortcut. As I mentioned, I opted to play it on Switch, which does come with its own unique traits and challenges. Some textures have incredibly low resolutions and interactive areas have a much notably lower, blurrier look to them. The frame rate also seemed to be much lower in handheld mode, which potentially bugged over when docking the Switch. The frame rate would stay low sometimes and it was fixed by restarting the game. On top of all that, I also found the controls to be incredibly sensitive to any sort of controller drift, which makes the lack of any meaningful controller and graphics settings all the more worse, because I'm certain a little bump in Dead Zone would have sorted that out.
Well, they can get a whole lot worse.
So what Stasis Bone Totem feels like right now is a must-play game that's held back by some clunky porting problems, which really sucks, because I know how good this game is. Once I got over the issues and just got into the swing of things, it became easier to ignore for the most part, but that's not really an excuse. Stasis Bone Totem isn't a bad game on console, but I'm sad that it doesn't match the great experience I had on PC, and I really hope that it gets the updates it needs to get it into good shape in future. If you enjoyed the video or found it handy, please hit the like button to let me know. Don't forget to subscribe to catch more of our videos. And here's another recommended video that you might like, so go and check it out. Thanks for watching, I'll see you soon.
We're gonna find a way to get out of here. First, we're gonna seal off this